Hello, today I would like to talk to you about robotics and mechanics in the future. My name is Conny Christiansen Ranatunga, and in this presentation I want to present my thoughts about the future of robotics and mechanization. First, I would like to start with a memory from my childhood. When I was going to 5th grade, it must have been in 1989, I remember we were going to make a drawing of how we thought year 2000 was going to look like. My drawing was showing flying cars among the houses. Well, year 2000 has passed with 18 years, and still the cars are driving on the road. But at least there are some progress with flying devices going on in the world of science today. But still, it has not replaced the ordinary cars, and I think it will take some time until the cars are flying around in our neighborhoods. The picture in this slide shows a flying car from aeromobile.com, which is a company who has started to produce flying cars. In the industry today, there's a lot of changes happening. Some would say there's an industrial revolution going on these days. Industry 4, Smart Technology Revolution, which some call it. I think the machines and products in the future will be of a lighter design due to the 3D printed parts and integrated smart software. Maybe one day we will all have a 3D printer in our home. Then we just head for the internet store and download the 3D parts, such as a mobile cover, a nice colorful vase, or some other little thing, and we print the parts in our own home. It could definitely make a difference on the environment regarding the transportation and pollution. This picture shows a picture of a 3D printer. I think the robotics in the future will be controlled by smart technology. The company Boston Dynamics developed the advanced humanoid robot named Atlas. Atlas is a remarkable compact robot which is very light because of his 3D printed parts. He has stereo vision, range sensing, and other sensors which give him the ability to manipulate objects in its environment and to travel on rough terrain. I think the hardest parts of this achievement must have been how to make the robot keep his balance. It's remarkable. If you find Atlas interesting, I have added the web address for a short video of Atlas. You can see it and judge for yourself. One example of a product which has made a huge step into the future is the car brand Tesla, which was shaking up the car industry when it was put out on the market. It is a car that, in addition to the high-tech energy, has a Google platform integrated in the software of the car, and they have no added support for Google Home and Google Assistant in the software. This means that it is now possible to talk to the car, just like you give orders to your new smart house software. Some example of devices I think will be more often used for controlling machines and robots is smart or virtual glasses. There is a large range of smart glasses out there, such as Microsoft HoloLens, Vuzix Blade Commercial Edge, Solos, Everisight, Raptor, Sony Smart Eyeglass, and much more. Some feature that is hidden in these glasses is, for example, sensors that can track brainwaves, eye movement, facial expression, augmented reality, fitness tracking, camera, and much more. Still, the innovation of these glasses are going through rapid changes, and we have not seen the end of this story yet. More progress that I think we can see in the future is driverless cars. We already see some experiments with driverless cars these days, but in the future I think it will be rather normal in the society. Autonomous ships is also something that is being tested out today. I think the first ships will be controlled from control rooms onshore. In the future, it is not easy to tell, but thinking about security, I think there has to be some kind of control rooms onshore for these ships also in the future. Unmanned supermarkets. This has been tested out, and here in Norway we have an increasing use of self-scanning in the supermarkets. I think we are moving towards unmanned supermarket also here. Conclusion. We are moving in a fast speed towards a more connected society. This is such a huge change in the industry in such a fast speed that I believe never has happened in the history before. A company who delivers products today must keep up with the changes. Their products must be included in this new smart revolution. If not, some years down the road, they will eventually fade out from the market. It is a big effort to keep up with these changes, but really there is no other option. I think that these changes is something that we cannot avoid, and I really find it very exciting to live in these times with such an enormous transformation. I think that these years we live in today will be written down in the history books of the future as the fourth revolution in the industry. Here I have added a picture showing all the revolutions which has happened in the industry. The first revolution was mechanization, water power, steam power. The second revolution was mass production, assembly line, and electricity. The third revolution came with computer and automation. Now we are heading for the fourth revolution with cyber-physical system, which I find very exciting. I want to thank you for taking the time to listening to my thoughts around the robotics and mechanics in the future. It has been a very exciting subject to explore, and I hope I was able to make the presentation interesting for you. Thank you very much.